What's up, guys? I have something that I want to share with you. I'll just straighten this out a little bit. Been having some crazy things been going on lately. Having some unexpected financial things I've been having to pay for with Abby, and it's kind of hard being a single mom, paying for things, and people help me as much as they can. My parents help me sometimes with things, and I'm really grateful for that. But God's just been showing me how I need to rely on Him, and I had no gas in my car. I think it was like maybe 2 days ago. And I was praying about it. And I was like, God, I don't have any money. Like, I'm not getting paid till tomorrow. This was a few days ago. And I was like, I don't have any money right now. And I don't want to go into my savings to put gas in my car. So I was praying about it. And all of a sudden, somebody like randomly said, oh, I forgot. I wanted to give you this $50. And I was like, are you serious? Like, how does that even happen? So that was like the first praise report. Then, the second one was I didn't bring anything for lunch today just because I've been so busy and everything. And so I didn't bring lunch. And I was like getting really hungry. And I didn't want to use like the money that I have left in my checking account to pay for food. And because I want to keep some in there just in case Abby needs something or whatever. So I was praying, and God gave me this scripture, and I want to just read it for you really quick. It's Matthew 6:26. I'm sure you've probably heard it a bunch of times, but it really was evident in my life today because I literally prayed this in my mind, and 2 seconds later, God provided something for me. So it was just weird. Let me just read it to you. It says, look at the birds. They do not plant seeds, gather a harvest, and put it in barns, yet your Father in heaven takes care of them. Aren't you worth much more than birds? Can any of you live a bit longer by worrying about it? And I prayed that prayer. I literally was sitting in my cubicle at work, and I prayed. I said, God, you provide for the birds. I know you can provide lunch for me. And something like stirred in my spirit, and he's like, go in the kitchen. And so I went in the kitchen, and I looked through the fridge, and there was nothing in the fridge. I thought, I don't know, like maybe I left something in here from last week. I don't know. And a coworker of mine was heating up some food, and I was like, oh, that looks good. And she's like, yeah, I just made it last night, whatever. So I just went back to my desk, and like not thinking anything of it. And all of a sudden, like maybe 5 minutes later, she came over and she gave me like the rest of her lunch that she hadn't ate. And I started crying because God is just showing me lately that I really don't trust Him enough. And I don't know if you're in that place, but you really need to meditate on the scripture on Matthew 6:26, because God says, aren't you worth much more than birds? And He still provides food for them. He provides food for the least of His. And He loves us even more, and He will provide every single time. And so it was a really emotional day today. And He just kept showing me how faithful He is. And then I came home, and my mom is like the best. I don't give her enough thanks. That's for sure. But and maybe God's telling me right now that I need to. So I will after I get done making this. But I came home. My mom helped me with things around my house. Like she took my laundry home to her house and she did it for me. And today's her day off. And I'm thinking, like, wow. God always provides every single time. Whether it be a friend to help you out financially, or whether it be somebody in your life to just help you with things around your home, like he will always provide. But the thing is that we have to be humble enough to allow people to help us, and humble enough to ask sometimes when we need help. And that's one thing that I'm really learning about myself and about God, is that He doesn't want us to be too prideful. He doesn't want us to be so prideful that we are too afraid to say, hey, I'm really struggling right now and I could really use like some groceries or some grocery money or gas money or something, or hey, I can't do this, I need somebody to watch Abby, or whatever it is. He just wants us to be humble and know that we we do need to rely on him. We need to rely on other people. So I just thought I would share that, and I hope that encourages you and to know that God is working in the midst. He is working behind the scenes. And don't ever lose hope, because he's always there and he will always provide, no matter what it is. So I hope you have a great day, or a good rest of the night, I should say. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.